Before our carpenter could do any repairs, we first needed to warm up the porch as it was very cold outside. Luckily, we had some blast shields that we could drop down to isolate the outside from the inside because it was pretty darn cold out there and the concrete mix needed to be above freezing in order to be used. So we opened up the window adjacent to the porch, blew in some house air, and heated it up even more with a hot air heater. And within an hour, we were up to 60 degrees and we were able to do our thing. So the concrete mix needed to be applied above 40 and it needed to stay above freezing for 24 hours. And that was an easy thing to do with our arrangement. So we filled in all the cracks, and this was necessary so that the carpenter could put the subfloor together on top of this cement pad. There were very small cracks and they were very easy to fix. The next thing we did was we decided we needed to get this radiator out of the way, so we disconnected it and plugged the feed holes with some plugs. We had a plumber come in and do that. And when we were all done with the repairs, we had to take the tarp up. So that was easily accomplished. It's a tarpaulin on a piece of conduit. So all we do is we attach it on the posts on the porch to lock it down, and then we roll it up or down, depending if we're deploying it or putting it away. And we roll it up, and there are some ropes hanging up top, and we're able to tie a loop and secure that. With that done, the carpenter decided he could now start putting the joists in, and they were sistered against the existing joists and pushed out onto the porch. And it was shimmed to hold them up. Now we lost access to our original porch door, so we added a new one and took the old one out. And that revealed the old concrete steps that were below it. So that will have to be taken out at some point. Might have to use a jackhammer, but that's okay, we can do that. And there's also a crack on the face of the footing, so that was ground out and filled. And then while I was busy doing that, the carpenter put the rim joist in and blocked in the rest of the beams, and he shimmed them up, and he got a rim joist. Then I continued around the periphery of the porch. There were more cracks to fill, so I laid down some pallets so that I could lay down on them and be comfortable and not be on the wet ground and the cold leaves. So I got that going. So as I was busy doing that, Steve put in rigid foam on the bottom of the cement, and then on top of that he put the bat. So this way we would have a material adjacent to the floor that would not absorb any moisture, and then above that barrier would be the bulk of the insulation. Next, Steve took out the wall of the screen porch, and he started getting the periphery of the beams put in so they would be equal to the existing surface on the house, and he's working on that. And we got a trailer for all our demo work, and he will continue on with our job. These are the guys who worked on it this time around, and that's it for now.